Well, hello and welcome to day 33. Isn't this week's awesome, right? Like, we're going into some cool stuff that I really, really love. And today we're going to hit another really cool thing, which is more about this idea between results reactors and results creators. Results reactors, generally speaking, have a lottery mentality. Results creators have an action mentality. Now, one of the best ways I can describe this is by describing a book that you're maybe familiar with, and it was also a movie, and it was on Oprah, and it was like the best thing ever. It's called The Secret. Excuse me. You ever heard of The Secret? Did you ever read The Secret? Did you ever listen to The Secret? The Secret talks about the law of attraction, which, my friends, is a very real thing. But the way that The Secret puts it is, if I just sit in my chair and I just go, oh, I want money. Oh, I want a car. Oh, I want a spouse. And I just want it, and I'm just going to think about it all day long, and then one day, kabow! There it is. Hey, hi, that thing that I really, really want. You showed up. That's super awesome. That is how poverty-minded results reactors view life. Lottery mentality. There was a massive, massive Powerball jackpot. It was like, I can't remember what it was recently. It was like 300 or, I think it was like $600 million. And I went and did the math, and I realized that there was like, I can't remember the numbers, but it was over $1 billion spent on lottery tickets to potentially win this 660 or whatever it was $1 million. You want to know who most of the people were that were in line buying that ticket? It was people going to work every day, just like you and me, going, my job's not good enough, my boss doesn't appreciate me, I don't get paid enough, I'm better than this, and I'm just going to sit back and hope that the money's going to show up. They didn't win. In fact, the vast majority of them didn't win. Yeah, somebody won the lottery, big deal. What if? What if everybody who spent those precious dollars on lottery tickets at over $1 billion, what if they would have invested it in other people? What if they would have invested it in a book? What if they would have invested it in an idea, in a course like this one, in something that could have changed the way they look at the world and changed the way they view life? What would this world look like if that $1 billion was spent in productive activities that are action-oriented, as opposed to this lottery mentality of, I'm just going to exchange money for hope that I'm going to win the lottery? See, you can't be lottery-minded if you want to achieve results. Results are only achieved not by sitting here going, I hope, I wish. Results are achieved very simply by doing this. Getting your butt off the couch and out of the chair and going and doing something. I described it like this for people. I hear from people all the time, I want to write a book. It's going to be super awesome if I write a book. I can't wait to write a book. I have written a book. It was a lot of work. And you want to know how that book was written? This is key. I want you to understand this. Because if you ever want to write a book, you need to know what the key is. Here's the key. You write one word at a time. See, most of the people that I know that really want to write a book, here's what they do. They think about the book, they talk about the book, they imagine what it's going to be like when they write the book, and they never put their fingers on the keyboard and go pound, 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 write a word. Because they're thinking that somehow magically it's going to appear, and that's the lottery mentality. I have absolutely had this in my life and did not understand that it had to be action that was going to be the thing that was going to take me from wherever I am to wherever I want to go. Think of it like this. If I want to get from here to the camera, I can either sit here and hope and wish, ooh, I hope the camera comes to me, or I hope that I magically, apparate, to use a Harry Potter term, in front of the camera. Yes, I used Harry Potter, deal with it. Or I could do this, you ready? Step, step, step. I took action. So here's what I want you to do today. I want you to get rid of the lottery mindset. Here's the result I want you to achieve. Write down something you've always wanted to accomplish. I don't care how big or how small. Whatever it is. If you want to be a professional musician, awesome. If you want to be a professional writer, great. Speaker, awesome. If you want to, earn $1 million, whatever. I don't care what it is. Whatever the thing is that you want to do, I want you to write it down, and then I want you to do one small thing that moves you towards it, not just thinking about it. So if you want to make $1 million, go make one additional dollar. If you want to be a professional musician, record one note on a demo. If you want to write a book, write one word. Take one actual action towards the thing that you want, as opposed to sitting and hoping and wishing that it will show up. Okay? That's your result for today. Go to work, because you got to have an action mentality if you want to be a results creator. See you tomorrow.